Good morning, students. So today I am going to give you a concise, a specific outline of the story Five Children and It, written by Edith Nesbit. Okay? Listen to me, students, very carefully. The first thing that I want to tell you. Five Children and It is a novel. Okay? That is written by Edith Nesbit. But the story that is mentioned in your book is a short part that is taken from this novel. I hope I am clear. Okay? Now let's see. Story at a glance means a single statement that deals the whole concept of the story. So the single line is Five Children is about wish fulfillment. Means this story is all about the wish fulfillment. Okay? Now, it is a very remarkable story that is written by Edith Nesbit. Edith Nesbit, born on 1858 and died on 1924. Okay? And she was an English writer. She was known for her books for children. So basically, she was a writer for children's story. Is it clear? Okay. Now, I am going to explain you the introduction of the title. As I always told you, whenever you are going to start something new, first you just try to find out the meaning of the literal meaning of the title. Okay? Five Children and It is a book that resonates on two levels. As I told you, Five Children and It is a novel. Okay? So I am here going to explain you the title with respect to the novel. Okay? Now, Five Children and It is a book that resonates on two levels. The first is, on one level, it is an outstanding and well-drawn children's story. Okay? Now, the second level is, it is a glimpse of upper-class child rearing in England. So, overall, we are going to deal with level 1. Means basically, we are going to deal with the level 1, that is, it is an outstanding and well-drawn children's story. Okay? Now, let's see. So, students, in this story, they are having 7 characters. And one more is Samit, the sand fairy. But basically, I am going to give you the 5 characters' name, that 5 children. The first is Cyril, Anthea, Robert, Jane, the baby. The baby is also called the lamb. Okay? So these are the name of 5 children. Is it clear? Okay. Now, I am going to give you a brief, concise summary in a nutshell. Nutshell means in a brief manner. Okay? Now listen to me very carefully. The 5 children of the title move in nearby, and while digging in the pit for fun, discover the Samid, who is a grumpy, borderline, malevolent creature. Malevolent means amazing creature. What follows are a series of clever adventures in which the children either make ill-considered wishes that are granted immediately and literally by the Samit, or well-considered wishes that Samit grants in a way calculated to undercut the point of the wish. But with pluck and energy, and without the help of adults, the children make every situation turn out all right in the end. So, students, while you are going through the reading, just recognize these words so that you will understand the concept of whole story. Okay? Now I am going to give you the moral of the story. The core moral of the story is that wishes, when granted, do not often provide the benefit sought by the whistle isn't new. Okay? Now the next is frame of the story. The frame of the story is clever, though it features Nesbit's original creation, a sand fairy, the Samed. It is the last of its kind, having burrowed into a Jurassic beast to protect itself from damaging water and having slept there for eons while the sea receded, leaving behind a gravel pit. So this is the frame of the story. Okay? Now I am going to give you the conclusion of the story. The children's first wish is to be beautiful, and it is assumed that everyone agrees what beauty is, with no pause to reflect about lookism. Nobody at all is seen as oppressed except perhaps the Samed, but given that his nature is to grant wishes, not even he seems actually oppressed when wishes are demanded of him. So this story deals the consent of a different way of living, and this story is all about the wish fulfillment. So this is the whole story concept. Students, what you have to do, first you watch this video, then after you just go through the reading of the story, so that you will clearly understand what the story is exactly all about. Okay? So thank you for today. In my next video I am going to explain you something new. Okay? Thank you so much.